Hello everyone and welcome back to yet another episode of the Pokemon Legends ZA DLC playthrough. I know it's been a while since, for y'all it would only have been a week since the last one. But for me it's been a little while because, recorded the last one and then did the ZA battles online for Season 5. And I took a little break because I had a mouth sore and it kind of hurt to speak for a little bit. But we back. It's much better, so figured why not progress through the DLC a little bit more? Because if you remember from the previous episode of the DLC, we did a lot of grinding, like a hell of a lot. But we managed to get I had the wrong button. But we managed to get the donuts made of the Omega and Alpha donuts, so we can do both Groudon and Kyogre, which, thank God, I said it before and I'll say it again, but thank God I don't have to do them separately. And it's just, hey, you can do this one for both. So if you really think about it, it was realistically just like 35,000 for... one for Groudon, 35,000 for Kyogre, just getting knocked out super at the same time. Yeah. I was kind of flip-flopping back and forth between who I wanted to do first and whatnot. Yeah, so I just kind of figured we'd just kind of... I tried to build a team that could kind of do both a little bit. Because for Kyogre we'll need, absolutely need, at least we'll need Ampharos and at least one grass type to do a little bit of damage. And then for Groudon, because they're gonna go Primal, absolutely they will. I don't see why they wouldn't go it. So, for Groudon, kind of just went with tried and true Feraligatr, and I also put on Greninja because he's gonna be pretty good. And of course, also have the grass types there in case we need them. Yeah. So as you can see, we got survey points and all that other stuff done. So I think technically we are closer to the Sapphire. So I think we'll do that one first. I think that one's in the, we just go through the sewer area. Because me, personally, I like Groudon a lot more than, I like Groudon a lot more than Kyogre, so that's why I'm doing Kyogre first. But also, mainly because... I just hope I can just actually get there. Oh, it's way through there. Oh, wow. It's way through here. Alright. I didn't think it was gonna be all the way down here, but, yeah. So, here we are. Now, I don't know how long this episode is gonna be, because these could go by super quick. And then we'll just be done with these, like, easy peasy. First try. We'll find out. Because I would assume that they're probably gonna have, like, dialogue, exposition, going from one to the next, and then, whatnot. Because then I would assume that after these two, we probably will have to do Rayquaza, and we'll have to do, more surveying. That's gonna take way longer than I wanted to. So, yeah, this one might be a little bit short, and then next one, we'll just get Rayquaza knocked out. If we do Rayquaza, we have to grind out more points for it. But yeah, so we're just gonna save real quick, because in the event that, it all goes really bad, and we end up wasting the donut, I can just quickly just close the game, boot it back up, and we'll try it again. And yeah, so here we are in Wild Zone 5, about to do the Sapphire Distortion. Oh, lordy, lordy, lordy! This is gonna be a heck of a thing. So let's get this baby done. It took me a long time coming, but man, I'm gonna be so happy when it's all done. We'll need an alpha old-fashioned donut to get through the Sapphire Distortion here. Don't worry, guys, I got through it. Strong signal detected from within this pocket of hyperspace Lumias. Pokemon decided like he's about to Mega Evolve will enter and calm it. Yes. Technically, I think Kyogre's gonna go through Primal Reversion, not Mega Evolution, but still. Like I said, he's gonna go Primal, not Mega. Because apparently they're considered two separate things. Go ahead and feed Hoopa the Alpha Old-Fashioned Donut Dragon. Yes. I didn't pay attention to how long we have with the donut. I would have to assume we have at least 3, maybe 4 minutes to do it. At least I hope so. So this is where Kyogre dwells. Community 2, check this out. Oh, this is very reminiscent of the underground cavern from Alpha Sapphire. I mean, it proves it is. It's literally what it is. Huge blue crystals, waterfalls from nowhere. Is this what Kyogre's subconscious looks like? Well, they do say Kyogre is a personification of the sea. The strength of its water-type attacks is supposed to be incredible. We can still take it on between the three of us and our Pokemon. Let's go, everyone. Time to catch Kyogre. Now, should I catch this in a dive ball or a premier ball? Guess you gotta trust in our Rotom phones and take the plunge. Yo! I'm not gonna lie, I was not expecting that to be like... To be honest, like, I thought, oh yeah, like every other Pokemon is just gonna be there floating. Or, like with Darkrai, we'll just go in, the cutscene will play how it'll pop out of, like, whatever. But, wow. This is actually pretty cool. You know, I should take a picture of it from up top, but you know what? It's fine. Alright, this is a good spot right here. Alright, Kyogre. Let's do this, buddy. Whoa, is that Kyogre? Yes. Yes, it is. We can't pull any punches. Gloves up, team! My gloves are already on. It just whoop whoop whoop. It just floated over, nice. Oh, that's in the oh, it's water pulse. I thought that was ice beam. And then it surf. Ow! Can he not? Can he not? That'd be wonderful. I've got to Mega Evolve as soon as possible. Alright, Ampharos, you can do this. I believe in you. Bring this giant whale to his knees. If it has any. I can't get that one over there. That's unfortunate. Oh, now it's using thunder? Come on. Come on, Ampharos, you can do this, buddy. I believe in you. You got this. I mean, we'll have to do, like, phase 2, where it's probably gonna go Primal. Alright, phase 1 complete. Right, phase 1 is over. Now we got phase 2. Oh, yeah, they literally went from Oras for this. Absolutely. Primal Kyogre! It matters not. I mean, we will have to heal at... Oh, that went to the water. That's unfortunate. Really? Oh. That's dumb. That's so stupid. Oh my god. Oh. I'm not gonna lie, I was panicking. I was trying to figure out how to do that. Open up the satchel. Well, that's unfortunate timing. Oof. Now, we can get this. It's just gonna be very, very close. Come on, 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 come on. Come on. Come on. Yeah! Let's go! Ooh. There were a few close calls, but woohoo! Yikeronis. Let's see. Yeah, we'll go dive ball. Yeah, we'll go dive ball. I just don't know what to catch for Groudon. That's the thing. No, do we get the blue orb? I mean, we would have to if we would make it to go through Primal Reversion. Yep, we got the blue orb. So when we do Groudon, we'll get the red orb. Alrighty. Alrighty. Way to go, Dragon! You and me and Karina, we're unstoppable. Yeah, we're the greatest. I can't believe we caught Kyogre. Limios' toughest trio comes through once again. Excellent work, kids. Beating Kyogre is no joke, especially after gotten even more powerful. But as much as I hate to interrupt your moment, I need you all to stop by my office. I'll be waiting. Yep, I knew it. I called it. I said I'm pretty sure we're gonna have to do whatever exposition after both Kyogre and Groudon. We'll probably get to the next one. Yep. You three didn't just beat Kyogre, you beat it when it was powered up. You sure are something. Whatever Kyogre did with that blue orb didn't sound quite like it was Mega Evolving though. So let me get this straight. There's both Primal Reversion and Mega Evolution in play here? You got it. They sort of work in a similar way, but they're not exactly the same. Funny, right? Primal Reversion is when Kyogre returns to its original state and grows really powerful. Its blue orb contains an overwhelming amount of natural energy. When that energy, the orb's power, awakens Kyogre's true form, it becomes Primal Kyogre. Yeah, so yeah, if you give it blue orb, it'll be Primal Kyogre, just like Alpha Sapphire. I'm glad I got to see Primal Reversion for myself. It's a big deal for me as a Mega Evolution successor. I'm glad this gave you something new to chew on. But you're not done yet. Get working on that Ruby Distortion so you can catch Groudon. Aye aye, sir. You bet we will. We can't let Ansha down. That's right, our donut chef deserves the best. I think I did this slightly out of order. I believe Groudon was first and then Kyogre, but you know what? Doing it this way is actually a bit better. Yeah. Mainly because of the fact that if we can put Kyogre on the team, which we'll do, we will most definitely do that. Because it's gonna take Ampharos' place. Mainly because like Ampharos is gonna be doing nothing. All it's gonna do is get hit by like Precipice Blades or Earthquake and be dead. Which, on the counterpoint, if Groudon goes Primal, it'll probably end up going Solar Beam and it could knock us out one hit. So that's the risk we're gonna have to take. But we're just gonna level you up a little bit. So you have Orange Bowl, Surf, and Ice Beam. Alright. Then it will need... Is it... Would... I would assume it would have to pop up here, right? Maybe not. Is it under... No? Where would it be under? It's not under berries, is it under... Oh, it's probably under other items, isn't it? Yep. I would have to assume you have to have it hold it, and then it'll be able to, Don't worry, everyone, there's just a, Oh. Don't worry, everyone, there's just a giant whale is floating through the city. Don't worry about it. Oh, is it shiny? No. Not shiny, alright. But you know, we just had to, we had to check the Froakies just in case. But anyway, moving over to Groudon. Alright, here we are. Here we are, had to drop down from there and pop here. Alright, same as last time. We'll save it before we head on in. And, yeah, I think we'll probably lead off with, for Alligator. Alright, here we go. We'll need that Omega old-fashioned donut to get through this Ruby destruction, yeah? Alright. Let's go. I think Groudon's gonna go through Primal Reversion on Mega Evolution, but still. Let's go ahead and feed Hoopa the Mega old-fashioned donut. Alright, I assume same as, Kyogre. We'll probably have about, like, 4 minutes, to battle. Now, the thing about, Primal Groudon is that it's still ground type, but it gains fire. So it's gonna be quad weak to water. But at the same time, it's gonna do something that's probably gonna make water moves not as effective. It's kind of like simulate, you know, this ability, Desolate Land. Similar to what Kyogre did with, how we fought that a little bit ago. With, simulate it doing, like, Primordial Sea or whatever. So, it's probably gonna do the same thing. So, this is Groudon's world. Come quick, you two. Yep, just like Kyogre is gonna do the whole Omega Ruby. Ginormous red crystals, lava pouring down. This is what it's like in Groudon's subconscious? Yeah, I guess so. I'm no expert here. What I do know is that Groudon should gain the fire type when it undergoes Primal Reversion. Like I just said. It's pure ground, and then it goes to fire ground. Which I still think is weird. That they just kept Kyogre pure water when it goes from normal to primal. Like, if they would have slapped on, like, I don't know, electric on it would have been good. Ice would have been, like, also a good typing for it to have. Can't think of anything else, but it should have been one of those two, for sure. That way it can make use of thunder, ice beam, all that stuff, but I don't know why they kept that pure water, but you know, it is what it is. Good to know, though I doubt just using water types will cut it against an opponent like this. If the three of us will all work together, we can do it. We can catch Groudon. Let's get to it. Guess you gotta drop down again if you want to battle Groudon. I mean, I'm gonna just hang back here and just take a picture of it. I mean, we'll take another one when we get closer. But again, me personally, I love Groudon so much more. I think its shiny is actually so much better. Granted, when they go Primal and they Mega, they're both the same color. Both go black. But normal shiny Groudon is like... people say it's like a booger green, like a light booger limeish green. But in my opinion, I think it's better than pink. I really do. Because at least with Groudon, like, yeah, you can still see like the lines on it. But with Kyogre, when it's shiny, it's like it's pink, and its lines are slightly red, so... Nah. If they would have made like the lines white instead of red, it would have been so much better. In my opinion, it would have been so much better. Wait, in here. A little bit closer. There we go. Alright. Save real quick. Oh, I love it so much because I like how they combined OG Ruby and Sapphire with the remakes. It's like, oh, this whole place is like remake, you know, straight from the remakes. But they start out from OG Gen 3. So they're in the water. Ogre gets to you on land and battles. Groudon just walks right at you and just boom, there you are. So good. I didn't expect the legendary Pokemon Groudon to look so stiff. Watch it. I don't think it's staying still for long. Come on, baby. Come on, one of my favorite legendaries ever. A shiny that I have on Pokemon Go. There is that majestic creature. Oh, that's so cool. Groudon. It was just mega off the rip. There we go. I was trying to get the damn orb. Yep, there's a solar beam. I knew it was gonna happen. Alright, there we go. Okay, so we're gonna start off, healing up Ralligator. And then we're really gonna do as much damage as I can. God, it looks so good. Okay, oh, water doesn't do anything. Oh, no. I think we literally have to do, Kyogre. Well... Hey, that's good. So when it gets like that, we can... Oh, here comes the blades! Okay, we're gonna heal up again real quick. My god. Ow. How dare you? How dare you? And here I am, trying to help you, trying to catch you, and how dare you? How dare you? Wow, this is actually way, way better. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Yeah, we got this. No worries, we got this. Easy peasy. This... Nothing to worry about. This... I do have to worry about what ball I'm gonna try and catch it in. I mean, we could go luxury. You know what? We'll go luxury ball. Only the bestest ball for one of the coolest legendaries ever. Because it deserves to live in luxury. And there's the red orb. Heck yeah. Red orb is a deep connection to a legend of the Hoenn region. Nice. Very, very nice. Yes, dragon. And you too, Tawny. Way to go. We're just too good. Not bad, kids. Lumios's toughest trio has done it again. Now, while I'm sure you're still enjoying the glow of victory, I've got some questions. Come by my office. And the words go straight there. Now, here's the thing, though. When they inevitably announce Gen 10, because we all know they will, and we all know that there's gonna have DLC and like other mons being added in, my main thing is, what legendaries are they gonna add in? Because in Scarlet Violet we had we had the Lotties, I believe, and Suicune. I think Luya and Ho were in it. I could be wrong. I know there's like several that were added in. I know Kubfu was one of them. I think Articuno. I think the birds were in it. I think. So it's like, imagine in like Gen 10. We get the genies, which I'm hoping that they have them be able to be caught shiny, kind of like what they did in like in this DLC with the Swords of Justice. That's what I want so bad. Like the genies to be shiny, Dialga, Palkia to be shiny, or whatever. Oh, it'd be so good. I would love it. But anyway. We caught Groudon and a Kyogre. 2 Legends of the Hoenn region. I know it couldn't have been easy. Well done. Heck yeah. Alright, now the question is, where we go from here? Looks like it's finally time for us to track down Rayquaza. We'll be finished analyzing the blue orb and the red orb soon. Seems like data analysis is the rest of the kids' main job now. What kind of organization are we these days? A civic think tank. You're Lumios's reliable allies. Ha! Don't forget who you're dealing with, kid. Once folks are in our debt, we can put them to work for free, helping us shape Lumios just the way we want it. That's all. Uh-huh, you big softy. Uh-huh, sure. Sorry for the wait. Allow me to return your blue orb and red orb. You were quite right about the prodigious energy they contain, Miss Karina. If you get ground and red orb to holding and have it undergo primal to Groudon, then you give ground Kyogre to orb to hold go primal. Yeah. I believe someone else wanted to weigh in too. What do you have to say, Professor Mabel? And she appears in hologram. I'm the lab's acting director, not a professor. I did not ask for students. I understand, Professor. Oh, Corbeau. Oh, you. Oh, you. I understand, Professor. Could you tell us what you've learned? You little. Fine. Let me sum up what we know. Our inciting incident is when Darkrai got pumped full of all that mega power oozing from the tower. Long story short, its nightmare-generating powers skyrocketed and Hyperspace Lumiose was born. The makeup of Hyperspace Lumiose reflects the subconscious thoughts of people and Pokémon, which I guess is why it's so weird in there. But you already figured out that much on your own, haven't you? Let me clarify one thing though. It's not just a reflection of subconscious thoughts, it's dreams. And I mean dreams of all kinds. Both the ones you can't control at night and the things you're actively wanting and wishing for. Great lesson, Professor. Bravo. Now, could you tell us how we can find Rayquaza? You'll have to generate Rayquaza's realm of Hyperspace Lumiose by actualizing a related aspect of the subconscious as a basis. What? Actualizing what? Can you slow down and try that again for the less egg-headed among us? You have to wish really hard. I think it might be doable now that you've caught both Primal Groudon and Primal Kyogre. And getting closer to your goal is probably making it easier to picture catching Rayquaza, and that's made you even more motivated. I'm right, aren't I? So take that mental image and that motivation, then dial them up and make it happen. I get it, I think. Not sure if that helped or made things even more confusing. Look, Buster. My job is studying Pokemon energy. I'm not automatically a hyperspace expert just because I have a fancy lab at my disposal. Who's a big dreamer trying to get a meet and greet with Rayquaza in the first place anyway? It's Antja. That's right, the little chef herself. Oh, I should have said Corbeau. That would have been funny. I should have said it was him, just to get their reaction of like, it's not me, you little turd. Wow. I suggest you listen to the professor's non-expert opinion dragon. You gotta get Ansha to wish as hard as she can for you to encounter Rayquaza. I'll get on it. And that little lady sure is something. She wanted to meet this mighty Pokemon so bad that her dream got mixed up with Darkrai's power to make nightmares, and look where we are now. That's one heck of a powerful dream. But back to the topic at hand. Thanks, Professor. I'll call again if we need you. The next time you call me will be your last. I'll get Ansha caught up on all this. Go do your thing, Dragon. And do more hyperspace surveys. Yay. Yay. Exactly what I want. Yay. Okay, so return to Hotel Z and talk to Ansha. And the thing is that we probably won't be able to do any more surveying, because it's probably gonna be like, hey, you gotta do this. You gotta talk to her first, and then you can do whatever. Again, it's gonna take a long time. But let's talk to Ansha, and then we'll wrap this episode up. And then the next one is probably gonna be the final episode of the DLC, where we go to catch Rayquaza. And I'm sure there's gonna be a lot of like exposition and whatnot. Hey, welcome back. Where's Ansha? Both Ansha and Karina are in Karina's room. As soon as Karina got back, she told Ansha what the three of you learned from the Rust Syndicate. Then Ansha asked to hear all about your battles with Groudon and Kyogre. So Karina said she'll tell the whole story in mega detail or something. It was rather hard to follow it all. Care to fill us in directly on what you were told by Kerbo? Yeah. So now we have 2 more legendaries on the team. So the reason Ansha wanted to hear more about your battles with Kyogre and Groudon was so that she can imagine you catching Rayquaza next? That seems likely. She's probably hoping to reinforce that dream of hers in finer detail. I guess the little visualization... I cannot say the word, oh my god. Visualization can go a long way. Is any of that really necessary, though? What do you mean? I mean, Ansha's wish was already plenty strong. That's how she found Rayquaza in the first place. I suppose so, but there's no harm in letting her continue what she started, is there? There she is. Hey, the gang's all here. I'm newly impressed, not just by the sheer wonder of Hyperspace Lumios, but by all of you. And the legendary Pokemon you battled too. So you heard the whole story from Karina? Indeed, Miss Karina told me all about your hyperspace exploits, Dragon. I can picture the noble Kyogre and the Groudon in perfect detail. So I'm quite confident I'll be able to imagine the pocket of hyperspace Lumios, where we'll find the fine Rayquaza at last. Find the fine. Okay, now that you got a good mental image, let's put some real oomph behind it. Ansha, how about you remind us why you want to meet Rayquaza so much? Alright, I'll tell you everything from the start. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't think there's gonna be a lot of dialogue here. But let's go to the roof. Nice thinking. Rayquaza's a sky-high Pokemon after all. It'll be easier to imagine from up high. Sounds good. Let's go up. Let's go roof it up. Hey, this roof is where you first showed up too, right, Ansha? Indeed, Hoopa transported me here. You little mischievous you. Hoopa sure picked the right roof. No one else but Team MZ could have handled this hyperspace stuff so well. Okay, Ansha, tell us again, why do you want to meet Rayquaza? Give us the details so we can all picture it crystal clear. Alright, it all begins with a story that I love very dearly. Listen close and I'll tell it to you. A long, long time ago in what people call the Primal Age, the world was overflowing with natural energy. Yo. Yeah, in a weird way, that kind of looks like Tropicos in a weird way. You know, you kind of look at it for a little bit, you see like the feathered, like tail feathers and whatnot. In that time, there was Primal Kyogre bolstered by the power within the blue orb. So too was their Primal Groudon with the might of the red orb at its beck and call. They fought over the world's natural energy in endless furious clashes. When Primal Groudon roared, the earth began to swell and the waters were evaporated into dust. When Primal Kyogre bellowed, torrential waters flowed and massive downpours eroded the earth. For 20 days, these two mighty Pokemon battled from sunup to sundown. The ferocity of their clashing scarred and warped the world itself. Ah yes, the Draconids, right. The people of that age, the Draconids, were at a loss. Whatever could they do? They wished with all their might for Rayquaza to descend and save them from destruction. The Draconids' wishes must have reached Rayquaza. There appeared before Primal Kyogre Primal Groudon a dazzling light, and in it was Rayquaza in a sublime and incredible form. A blazing light and whipping wind sapped the power from Groudon and Kyogre alike. Robbed of their primal forms, they fled to the faraway depths of land and sea. Again, I can just imagine Rayquaza just be like, "Hey, you two kids, knock it off. Go to your rooms," and they just walk away. The Draconids came to revere Rayquaza as the true savior, and there our story ends. The end. I still can't believe we're actually meeting Hoenn's legendary Pokemon in Lumiose of all places. Incredible, isn't it? The part about Rayquaza's sublime form sounds an awful lot like Mega Evolution. Rayquaza supposedly got something in his body called a Mikado organ that has the same power as a Mega Stone. That means Rayquaza can Mega Evolve into Mega Rayquaza all on its own. A Pokemon that can undergo Mega Evolution without needing a stone? Wow. I mean, if you really think about it, I think it's like one of the movies or something with Mewtwo. Mewtwo can pretty much do the same thing. Go between like its X and Y form. But even though in the games you need a stone to do that. But in like the movies, it's like, yeah, you can just Mega Evolve into Mewtwo Y whenever. Yeah, Rayquaza's Mega Evolution is crazy strong. I totally get why you want to meet us so bad, don't you? My dear mama read me that story quite often. I came to love the story and my Rayquaza so much that I would dream about it. Isn't it noble? Rayquaza, savior of the Draconids. I can see why you'd want to get it for Diantha. A mighty Pokemon for a mighty mom, huh? Your love for Rayquaza sounds like the real deal, aren't you? I'm sure your dream will be strong enough to create the hyperspace distortion we need. What? I guess that actually worked? Ooh, the Emerald Distortion. Oh, there's Felipe. We've managed to gather some data on this latest distortion. The signals we detected coming from this distortion are on wavelengths very similar to those emitted by the blue orb and the red orb. We believe this distortion leads to the location or hyperspace limos where you'll find Rayquaza. At last, I'll be able to see the fine Rayquaza again. Yeah, but we're gonna do a lot of surfing though. Guess we're about to witness the dream coming true. We sure are. One more thing. Much like with Kyogre and Groudon, the special distortion requires a special donut to match. Please, Dragon, gather lots of data so Mr. Felipe and his team can develop the perfect recipe for us. We need to all make the mightiest donut of all. I know I won't fail, because I've got all of you on my side. Smile. Alright. 100,000. 100,000. That is insane. But anyway, that's gonna be it for this episode because I got a lot of grinding ahead of us. Yeah. I don't know how long it's gonna take to get through all of that. But, you know, when it's done, and then we'll just be moving on in to beat the DLC. We'll catch Rayquaza and we'll get it all hammered out. So, next episode might be the last one for the DLC. Yeah. So, again, thank y'all very, very much for watching. Hope you had a good old time with the DLC playthrough. Other than the grind, I'm having a lot of fun with it, so hope y'all are too. So again, leave a like, comment, sub, all that good stuff for more Pokemon content in the future. And y'all have a good rest of your day and or night, and I'll catch ya later. Bye. God, there's so much grinding.